Hey guys, it's Tim. This week we're looking at filters and we're going to be working with a landscape. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my landscape picture here. Give me 1 second. Here we are. Just going to control plus. Oh, too far. Tried to zoom in a little bit there. It's okay, we can see enough of it from here. So filters, we got a lot of options here. We're going to try a few out. I think I have a good idea of how I want it to look in the end, but things could change. But we're just going to play around a little bit with some of these different filters in here. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the filter gallery. And must have ended my last project on stained glass. That's not what we want here. We'll go ahead and expand these drop downs. So you can see we have our colored pencils, our cutouts, dry brush, film grain, fresco, neon glow. Actually looks pretty cool with that waterfall. That's the first time I've seen that. But what I would like to do, I think, is crosshatch. Stroke length 9 I think is okay. I'm going to bring the sharpness up just a tad bit. Okay, we'll start there. So we have our crosshatch, nice little brush strokes there. There's a little bit of texture, different look. I'm going to go to image adjustments and use the curves here to sort of change the too far. Now let's try that again. Curves. Okay. I think it actually looked better before. All right. So we'll go from there. What I'm going to do next is we're going to work with another filter here, but just for a specific section of the picture. We're going to work with the sky here. So we're going to take the lasso tool and we're going to do our best to trace around these mountains here. Doesn't matter if it's perfect on this particular picture, so we'll go there, we'll go across outside the frame and down to the end. There we go, we have our selection here. And what I'm going to do is come back up to filters and I'm going to come down here to distort. And I think I want to twirl this and see how it looks. It's a little... Let's start around 118 is fine. Oh, grabbed too much of it. We're gonna... Yeah, there we go. We'll make a new layer and we'll just work with it. We'll try that. So layer via copy, we took that selection and just changed it to another layer. And we'll try to add that twirl again. That didn't work either. Let's try this again. Going back into distort. Swirl. I actually may end up just using a radial blur and see how that looks. That looks kind of cool. But we're going to try a couple other ones as well. So that was radial blur. You can see that circular motion there. We'll try a motion blur this time. And that actually looked pretty awesome. There we go. So we got that there. And what else can we change on this particular landscape? come back to our lasso tool again. I'm going to try to select this road here. See what we can do with it. Okay, so do the same thing here. Maybe not. Try this. There we go. Okay, see, I was trying to copy that selection from layer 1 instead of the background, but that actually doesn't exist in layer 1. So I had to come back to my original background and copy from that. So filter, let's go back to our filter gallery again. I'm gonna find something that really makes it stand out. Give it some bright edges. Okay, oh, look at that. Now, for the sake of showing you some more filters, we'll do one more selection here with the body of water at the bottom of the waterfall here. And again, we're just kind of quickly selecting the outline here. There we go. Make another layer there, layer 3. Make sure that's selected and we'll come back up here. Let's see what we have. Stylize, what can we do? Emboss kind of looks weird. I mean, all of this is going to look weird, obviously, and unnatural, but that's kind of the fun of playing around with some of these filters. So let's filter gallery again. Really like playing around in there. Open all these up. We'll take a look at what we have. Stained glass is interesting. Plaster. Kind of looks like oil. Come back to neon glow. How about we go with... That's kind of cool. Craquelure. Yeah. Alright. So you can see all these cool different textures, different effects. We have the motion blur in the sky. We have some cross hatching in the mountains. Some cool effects on the water here. And it really just, I mean, obviously this is not much of a practical application of some of these filters. It was a crazy combination of a few different things, but it shows you the power and the versatility of the filters that you can use here. So find a landscape, play around with it, try to make something pretty dynamic, kind of cool looking, a little different. Put your spin on it. Like I said, you have a lot of options up here in the filter gallery, and then in these menus here, noise, pixelate, render, sharpen, so on and so forth. So there's a lot to do with those. So we're going to save this as our landscape filters. JPEG, we'll save that. Okay, and we're closing out Again, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.